This is how to stop living a boring life as a homeschooled teen. When you're homeschooled, your routine probably looks like this. Shower, eat, schoolwork, read, watch some content, do some other bullshit, go to sleep. And maybe it's not exactly like that, but you get my point, bro. When you're homeschooled, if you do things wrong, life can get boring. Life can get fucking dry. But the key phrase that there is, if you do things wrong. Because if you do things right, you can use it to your advantage to be better than other people in school as well. Most times what people get wrong is that you need to just add in fun shit to your day to make it fun, which is, it's kind of right. But what they don't understand is that most times taking things away from your day is usually going to get you higher leverage. So what I mean by that, as an example, is that let's say there's this guy who has a routine of wake up, shower, eat some leftover pizza or some shit from last night, go do some schoolwork that he actually hates doing, but just thinks of it as a normal, it's not a thing to question, right? Then he goes to play some sport that he doesn't really like. Then he consumes some content from some random guy who isn't giving value. Then he plays some Valorant and goes on socials before bed. To the normal person who isn't very smart or knowledgeable about this, they may think to make his day more fun, he needs to add in a fun activity, or needs to take this certain fun school class, that's some weird game from the 1930s that shows you how to do some geometry or some shit. But the truth is, bro, is that the reason this guy hates his life, the reason this guy lives such a boring, shitty life, it's because he's doing all these things that he either hates or these things that just make him feel shittier after he does them. Real quick, I have a school community in the description. It's completely free. Go join it if you want to get to your results faster and faster than if you just watch these YouTube videos. So he eats pizza, which is gonna make him bloated, right? He's gonna do schoolwork, which he fucking hates and doesn't even see the value in, which, spoiler alert, there probably isn't unless you want to be an engineer, lawyer, or doctor. But, you get what I mean. He goes to play some sport, which he doesn't really like playing, which he might actually like, but he's so dopamine overloaded from all the video games and content and social media and junk food that he consumes. He does these things that are just going to make him feel like shit. Things that are going to overload the fuck out of his dopamine receptors so they don't actually function normally. So he can't actually feel enjoyment from shit that he should. And things that are just generally boring and useless. So what am I getting at here? Instead of adding in some fun activity, he should remove the shit that makes his life boring and shitty, and then add in shit to make it awesome afterwards. So you think your life is boring, right? Because you don't do enough shit, when actually you probably do too much shit that makes you feel less enjoyment in life. Now, of course, you can genuinely have a boring life where you don't do any dopamine spiking shit or any truly useless shit, and you can be on self-improvement and all this shit, but you can still have a boring life simply because you have a truly boring life where you don't do anything fun. In that case, you have to go and do shit that make your life fun. But to get to that point, you have to progress through the levels. Level 1 is you have a bunch of dopamine shit that drains your enjoyment for anything else. Level 2 is you don't have shit, and now your life is genuinely boring with maybe you still have school, maybe you don't, but life is just genuinely boring, but still a lot better than before, because at least you have some love for yourself. At least you're doing something good for yourself and you feel a lot better. But then level 3 is just a super fun, social, productive, positive life. But you have to progress through level 2 to get to level 3, just like in video games, bro. You can't just level up to level 3 without going through level 2 first. So if you want some actionable steps that you can actually do to help yourself with this, here you go. The first thing is to learn to quit your bad habits, which actually make your life worse and make you feel like shit, even though they kind of feel comfortable while that you're doing them. So junk food, porn, video games, short form content, long form content that isn't helpful for you, which again, a lot of people already clicked off, because truth is, a lot of these things are your comfort devices. They make you feel good. You think that they're your life, but that's just what the companies who own these want you to feel to keep using them. You have to understand, bro, that these things are making your life worse, and if you refuse to quit them, That's just you being too weak to say no to your past self, too weak to quit these things because they are true addictions and they are harmful, bro. They genuinely are. Like I like I completely. I mean, like, I completely quit like video games. I completely quit like really bad social media. I quit like just all these like junk food and all this stuff. I for the most part quit these things over a year ago, bro. And it was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. And it was to listen to the guy who told me to quit these things. That was one of the greatest decisions. So maybe just try listening to me for a little bit and just try quitting these things, and you will see a major improvement in your life. Number 2 is to start doing the healthy shit that will actually make you be more happy, enjoy life a little bit more, enjoy the little things, find other hobbies that are beneficial. So like, you start doing the healthy shit, your dopamine receptors are like normal again. They're actually like functioning normally and like not completely overloaded. You have like a more healthy lifestyle, your mental health is a lot better. Then number 3 is to then start really enjoying, like really exploring your country, the world, doing a bunch of fun shit, finding high quality, like, relatable friends, and really start to actually live that super fun, healthy, happy life that you've always really deep down wanted. But to live that life, bro, you must remove before you add. And if you don't take action on this video, bro, you will keep living the life that is comfortable but not enjoyable. There is a difference, bro. There's a difference between comfortable and enjoyable. I used to live a comfortable life, but I fucking hated it. So, you need to live a little bit less comfortably, which will actually make you enjoy your life more. So just try taking action on this video. Try implementing what you've learned today. And I promise it will change your life. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.